Hello, Basies, and welcome to Basically Entertainment. I am back with my unpopular opinion. Hey, guys, don't come for me. Do not come for me. But I watched Owamie's video, both of them videos, where she was warning Makhi the Swappa Queen. Because for those who do not know, Makhi the Swappa Queen is a content creator on Facebook that reveals her earnings. So Owamie came out with the first video saying, Makhi the Swappa Queen, you need to stop before it's too late. And then she came out with another one saying, your comments on my Dear Makhi video were wild, like OMG. And this is what I have to say about this. Owamie is an obvious big sister. She has so many people that are under her, including her biological little sisters. So in a normal human nature of being a big sister, you want to teach people how to live life. And to be honest with you, it is not nice. Because even with her, when people come to her and tell her what to do with her channel, she literally tells them that, no, who are you to tell me what to do? Because you do not know what I did to get to where I am. And my sentiments are, she is a content creator on Facebook, and she, on the same video, was asking people to support her on Facebook so that she can also get paid, just like Makhi. So my sentiments are the same. Why do I say so? When you start teaching people how to live, you want to be like a teacher of life. And just like people keep saying all the time, life doesn't have a manual. But the higher power, in my case, it's God, teaches you how to do life. Now, my example, I need you guys to stick with me here. My example is Usine Guguletu. Sine Guguletu came into YouTube and did what most people would never do, including Owamie. People would never, ever do what Sinegugu did. Sinegugu grew because she decided to share her YouTube paycheck. She doesn't share all her paychecks, but she will randomly share her paycheck. Now, you doing that, it's like a person saying, I'm going to reveal the payslip of a teacher. There's a lady who does this on YouTube. And her YouTube is successful because of that. It's not successful because of who she is. She's very relatable and whatever. No, it's famous because of she is revealing things that are not a norm in society. And which is why Makhi, her numbers grew to what they are today. And then Owamie mentioned things like where you are staying, people know where you're staying, and it's not a gated community and all those things. You are limiting her. It's like you want to define what she is going to be tomorrow. If Makhi had decided that, you know what, I'm going to do what I want because this thing is working for me, she might even leave that non-gated community. The villages, if she's staying in the villages, because of the money that she's making, her content was going to change her life. So I'm so sad that Makhi ended up budging to this and saying, okay, I'm going to stop. Because, my sister, you need to do you. We don't know what you do behind closed doors when you sit down and pray to whichever higher power you pray to. I respect everyone's religions and beliefs. Hence, I say their own higher power. And if Makhi is a Christian, we have not been given a spirit of fear. One thing you need to understand is whether you're in a gated community, whether you're out there, you are prone to any sort of bad thing happening to you. No one in this world has the power to protect themselves. So, regardless of that, I also wanted to shed light to say, Owamie, you bringing up warnings like that, if something bad happens to Makhi, it also ends up looking bad on you. There are people who are going to take the angle that you spoke it into existence, that this is what is going to happen to her. It's just like when people are, let's say, pregnant. There are people who say, don't post, don't post, don't post. But there are people who post and nothing happens to them. And you inflicting your fears to other people is really not fair. It's really not fair. And then there's a matter of SARS. Guys, we already know that SARS was going to come after her. She herself knows that SARS was going to come after her. SARS had already seen the lavish lives that content creators were living. You cannot honestly bring SARS into this. You can't hide from SARS, more especially because Facebook will never give you cash. It comes into your account, just like YouTube. SARS was going to come into the picture, whether you like it or not. SARS was coming. It was coming. It was coming. So I really honestly need Owamie to allow people to live their lives. It's my opinion. It's not popular. I care about Makhi, and I do not believe. A lot of people did say that she's speaking it into existence. She's bringing people. She's giving them ideas. Yes, she did mention that even if you're saying, I'm giving them ideas, these things do happen. They do happen, yes. They will happen to you whether you are hiding, whether you're in a gated community. I know of people who were in the suburbs and things were stolen from them. People came into the house and murdered them. These things do happen. You cannot now live in fear just because of you yourself have this particular belief. I believe that Makhi was growing to that point. And now that audience is going to leave. Yes, she was motivating people, hence she did even motivate herself. She motivated Owamie. So, hey guys, this is my opinion. It's not popular. And honestly, I'm not here to say a popular opinion. I say what most people don't want to say. Nonetheless, I believe Owamie is a queen, but if something is wrong, it's wrong. If something is wrong, it's wrong. You need to mention it. You know, all the best for both of them. For Makhi, for Owamie. And I hope that there'll be some sort of common ground reached in their lives. I feel like Makhi should live her life the way she wants to. And yeah, man, it is what it is. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.